Hello everyone, and welcome to my presentation on hybrid electric vehicles. My name is Keith Lillywhite, and I'll be walking through about 5 vehicles today. The first one is the Toyota Prius, the second will be the Honda CR-Z, then the Chevy Tahoe hybrid, the Ford C-Max, and the last but not least the Kia Optima. And the Toyota Prius, to start with, is pretty much the first vehicle that everyone thinks of when they think of a hybrid electric vehicle. It uses a series parallel hybrid battery. Nickel metal hydride is the technology that they chose for that. Now, when you think of a Toyota Prius, you may have some associations from the Prius to, say, celebrities or anything like that. And this really helped to propel the market for hybrid electric vehicles forward. Really, the Toyota Prius is the very first mass market vehicle that was a hybrid electric. Now, in terms of performance, it is pretty good. I mean, it's your standard vehicle that you think of. Now, in terms of fuel efficiency, it's very good, top of the line as far as mass market hybrid electric vehicles go. Specifically the 2017 Toyota Prius 2 is capable of 58 miles per gallon city, 53 highway, and 56 combined miles per gallon total. So very capable vehicle, very sleek design as far as styling, and a very great vehicle all around in terms of green energy and so forth. So that's the Toyota Prius. Now, when we talk about the Honda CR-Z, it really tries to take that competition away from Toyota Prius, to be the top of the line, the first to think of. But really, it doesn't compete. It's only a 2-seater. They had to remove the back seats just so they could fit the battery in, and really, it just doesn't perform as well. I mean, it might be a little more sporty, things like that, but really, there's no comparison. They're two completely different vehicles. Now, onto the Chevy Tahoe hybrid. Now, this one, I mean, if you're like if you were a housewife or something and just ran your kids around from soccer practice, stayed in the city, it probably would be a really great vehicle for you. You'd be a fairly good gas mileage for a people mover, and really be able to do that. So great vehicle for people who like to stay in the city, don't do a lot of commuting. Really amps up the miles per gallon, saves you some money in the long run, versus a Tahoe or any other vehicle of that kind that is solely gasoline. Now, the next one we're going to talk about is the Ford C-Max. This one is my personal favorite. I really enjoyed the styling of this one. It's similar to the Toyota Prius, and a lot of the things that they use are taken from that, but the styling options are just a little bit more familiar, I guess I would say, to me, where the Toyota Prius kind of is just very sleek and very clean cut. The Ford kind of has some little features here and there that give it a little bit more style, in my opinion. So really, that's what sells it for me. That and my loyalty to the Ford brand. I really do enjoy Ford vehicles. I know a lot of guys are Chevy in the class, but that's all right. So anyways, but yeah, so in my opinion, the C-Max is good. It doesn't get as good fuel efficiency and things like that as the Prius, although it does come closer than pretty much any of the other vehicles that I'm talking about in this presentation, which are among the classification of the full to strong hybrid electric vehicles. So really, just a great all-around car. And last but not least, the Kia Optima hybrid. Really, this one, not too impressed with it. It's kind of your everyday run-of-the-mill. I mean, it is a Kia, so they're trying to keep the costs low, but really just doesn't compare too much to the other ones. It does get fairly good gas mileage. Where the Prius gets about 58 city, this gets, oh, I think roughly like 42 or something like that. So, I mean, compared to the Prius, there's really no comparison, but on its own, it's very good. Um, anyway, so yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys. Again, my personal recommendation is the Ford C-Max, but you know, I'd love to hear your guys' comments. If you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to uh, hit me up in the thread discussion. But yeah, so um, pretty much the Prius is king of the road still. There's plenty of competition for everybody, you know, going forward. Just a lot of new technology that are hitting up, and still not the full electric, you know, that we think of with like Tesla and all that, but really in terms of hybrids, the strong to full hybrids are really more advanced than most. So yeah, anyways, that's my presentation, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll talk to you later.